All right, Buoy Bound. We got a special recording coming to you today. We got SandBox, all the way from Doha, joining us on the podcast. So he's got a few things he wanted to get off his chest. We're going to talk a little bit about the season so far and some of the trash talking that he's got to get off his chest. So y'all be ready. Let's bring on our special guest, SandBox, all the way from Doha.
What's going on, everybody? Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings from the Middle East. I am glad to be here joining y'all. And yeah, like you said, I got some things to get off my chest. So I'm glad to be here and get to share that. I've been watching the podcast every week, and you say subscribe. I did that, but you keep saying like, and I keep forgetting to do that. But I'll make sure I get on it because I truly tune in, man.
I don't know how everybody
and love it.
Everybody forgets to like. Every time I go back and check, I'm the only one to hit the like button. I'm like, damn, yo.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna like this one.
All right, hey, look, I got to play with buttons while I got somebody else on. So so let's. This is for SandBox. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. See, again, hey, look, again, the equipment's still new. Here we go, for SandBox. Y'all be messing with me, man.
I love it.
Yeah. So what's going on, man?
Not much. It's I'm a little ahead of y'all, 7 hours. So when you think about that in fantasy world, y'all don't understand the problems that I face, in terms of setting my rosters after, today in the Middle East, it's a work day. So I worked all day and then I got to make sure these rosters are set. And then when it comes to waiver wire and all that, I have to put in a whole time factor into things that y'all don't even have to think about. So, I mean, it's just a testament to the stellar manager that I am.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like this boy's just complaining. It's just like, what is he complaining about? He's got the whole day to get stuff figured out. We got to get our stuff figured out in the morning, man.
Yeah, it seems like that, but that's not the case. It's not that easy, because I hold a job. So I go there and I impact the youth of the world. So, I can't just be on fantasy.
Right. Big shout out to Summer College. Give him a shout out with the shirt here.
Yes. I see that.
I want to know how I can get one of those invites over to Doha, man. That's what I want to know.
Man, look, just let me know.
I got to grow up here.
Yeah, or let me know if I need to fire Chris this summer, and I'll bring you on.
Yes. You got to fire Chris. Wait a minute. Where's my other button I got to hit? Oh, damn it. Oh, there it is.
There it is. So let me get started. We reflect back to the 2021 season, which was a tough one for me. I started off just on a losing streak and finished 4-10. And I think some of those wins were during the playoffs. But if you look at the points, I was at the top of the point score week in, week out. So I think, as Chris alluded last week, I scored the highest, and, people score the highest against me, so they got to come with their A game. He's just taking a note out of my book.
Oh, see, you always doing that. You always stealing shit from people, man.
Oh, man. Look, I just take notes of greatness,
Oh, man.
But this year is going slow as well. I'm starting off 1-3, but I'm about to get one today. And when you look at my points again, I'm up there at the top. I had a fiasco with what's old boy's name? San Francisco quarterback that got hurt.
Oh,
yeah, Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Hurt you.
Oh, you had him?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
had him and he went down. and I didn't have any other quarterback on my roster.
I
And
tried
then
to get you one.
here comes Baller into my inbox talking about, I'll give you Tunga Tuva Valufa, and you see what happened to him. I'm so glad I did not accept that trade.
See, that's how he do.
My
That's how he
goodness.
do. And now, didn't he steal your quarterback that you was going after on the waiver wire?
That was him,
Yes,
too.
it
Oh, it
was
was
him.
Tua. Okay, okay.
So
Yeah.
are you saying I actually helped you out?
You actually did, because I don't know what you were thinking. You dropped Kirk Cousins and picked Tunga Kafuva Vuva up, and look, I grabbed Kirk Cousins right away. And I mean, he's been solid for me.
Hey, look. Hey, take a look at my roster. I got Trevor Lawrence sitting on my bench, man. I think he's about to start blowing up. So,
Well, look, big dog. I'm stacked.
oh,
It's tough for me to hit. It's tough for me to hit the waiver wire because I don't have nobody to drop because everybody's amazing.
I don't
So
know,
I got
man.
running backs, and I'm deep at running backs and wide receiver.
I mean, the score don't lie. You 1-3, man. You 1-3. You can't be that stacked.
Look, okay, talk to L Dog after this week and see how
Okay.
he feels about things.
Oh, yo, L Dog, man. He talking about you now. He talking about you.
Oh yeah, I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him. And, I'm looking at the scores right now, and I think he had two players playing thus far, and he's only put up 31 and a half points.
Okay.
And that's two heavy hitters, Aaron Jones and Cortland Sutton, and they both
Okay.
get the same score, 15.75. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you never know what them fantasy guys are going to do to you, man. I'm telling you. It's like that game that I lost by 0.25, man. You could have adjusted something. I'm just saying, man.
Yo, you know what? It's funny you say that. My first game was that. I went into it and he had a kicker left. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I wish I could pull that one up week one. I was like, oh yeah, I got him. I got him. I looked the next day and was like, you gotta be kidding me. How did this happen?
Let me check that out.
Yeah, who was that? That wasn't me.
Let me see. Week one.
That was that.
Week
Hey, look,
one.
it's been a couple of crazy ones. There's like I beat Moon Pies because she left Kamara in and forgot they were playing
Yeah, I
over in
saw that.
London. I was like, oh, good for me. I thought I was going to win it going away, and then I still almost lost.
Yeah, so week one to Ocean View Moon Pies, I lost by
Yeah.
0.75.
I see that now. Yeah. That's a close one. That
0.75,
hurts.
and it was the kicker that ended up pulling up. How much did the kicker pulled up? 8.2, and my kicker pulled up 1. Like, come on, kicker.
That hurts, man.
You can at least get 3 out of a kicker, right? Give me 1 field
Man.
goal or 3 extra points, man. You should at least be able to pull 3.
I'm looking at that breakdown right now, bro. That does hurt, man. Your kicker got you 1 extra point. Not even a field goal in the game. That's rare.
Oh,
Not
man.
even. So matter of fact, if anybody got a good kicker out there, you could trade your kicker, and I got Mike Evans. I'll trade you a kicker for.
Let's talk.
No, I'm kidding.
Yo,
I'm
wait
kidding.
a minute now. Hold on. And we're going to start making deals on this thing now. I'm looking for a good running back, okay? You can take my kicker.
Well, right now
I don't even know who he is.
I got some sitting on my bench. Damian Harris from New England. He's put up total this year already 83 points.
Out of New England,
Who
man,
else
the
I
way
got?
they rotate their backs.
He's still putting up 83.75 this year.
Hey, look,
I got
kicker.
DeAndre.
Let's talk,
I got
man. I got the
DeAndre
number
Swift.
1 kicker.
DeAndre
Let's get back
Swift's
to
on my
Evans.
bench.
Let's get back to Evans, man.
Hey, look.
I've been talking to you. I've been trying to get with you the whole season. Talk to me. I know you just playing.
Look, I just need your boy Najee to start stepping up, man. I need him to step up and do what he can do, okay? That's what I need.
Man,
I know
what?
you want it. because of the
Oh yeah,
jersey you wear, and I know you want him to step
yeah,
up for real on the field.
yeah.
I need him to step up for fantasy. Okay.
Yeah, yo, I'm with you because Najee, man, from watching him his first year and even in college, he's a beast.
Yep.
And our offensive line is starting to gel a little better. But when we had Mitch in, defenses could just key on the run because they knew Mitch wasn't passing nowhere.
Right.
But look, that University of Pittsburgh held a pick. Kenny Pickett, he's going in there today. Kenny Pickett's going in.
Yeah, he's a good QB, man. He was good in college. At least that last
Yeah.
year he was really good. So,
Yeah, and we have a tall order because we're playing Buffalo today, and we talking fantasy, and everything we're talking about impacts that. So if you got any Buffalo players, don't put them in because that big nasty D is gonna beat them up.
You got the Buffalo D?
Nah, I got Tampa Bay D.
Yeah, somebody with the Buffalo D went off on points a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I want to say it was Gary. I think.
Was it Gary?
I think that's X-Men.
Man, look, Gary needs to be taken down. Moon Pies needs to take his ass down this weekend. He's the last.
Yeah.
He's the last remaining undefeated.
Well, the other one that I'm looking forward to see him get beat up on is the Hartford Hustlers. Like, I mean, this dude.
No doubt.
And when you talk about overrated but still performing, that's them. I just don't get it.
I don't think he's gonna leave anybody out of his trash talk right now. He's already got the Hustler. He's hit up Moon Pies.
Go down the line, man. He's gonna say Hustle's in for a challenge though. He might get hustled today. We got to see.
Definitely.
Man.
But my matchup, it'll be interesting. With L Dog. L Dog's only 2-2. I'm 1-3, so I'm looking to even and become 2-3 with him.
Okay.
And we shall see. Inshallah.
Okay.
Look, man, you and I, we started from the bottom, and we almost there.
No,
that's right.
Coming up. Oh no, we're coming up.
Yeah, you coming up to the top of the bottom, man. Let's keep it real now. You don't make it like you up to the top now. You at the top of the bottom, okay?
You hear this?
Hey, but look, it's a long season, so we've only just begun. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Everybody's got the music.
There it is. Yes. Feel like I'm in a reggae club.
Oh, man. So how's Doha treating you, man? Is it nice and hot out there, or you stay kind of semi-cool, or what?
You know what's crazy? So where are we at? It's October 9th. Let me pull up the weather for today. And y'all are gonna be like, that's bananas. But it was
Yo, you still there, SandBox?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, your video froze up.
My fault. Am I in?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
All right. So the high was 100. The low was right now at 87. But you know what's crazy? It felt great because the humidity has gone down. Chris will tell you in the summer we're getting to about 120, 124 with about 70% humidity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like walking through a mist.
So the weather's the weather's getting better. My wife actually just boarded a flight in Dulles, probably about a half hour ago. So she's in the air. So she'll land here tomorrow morning after that long flight.
Yeah, but y'all treat your guest instructors pretty nice because, man, Chris be telling us stories about how nice them flights are on the way over in that business class. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. And how Chris shut the door. After he get his meal, he shut the door and just head to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing Chris ain't had no problem. Like, I've been running around with Chris since 1990 at Clarion University. And the
Uh,
one thing he has never had trouble doing is sleeping.
That I believe, man. That I believe. Look, we had this thing set
Man,
up for
look,
noon.
look,
No, we had this thing set up for noon today. And back in the day, I'd be like, okay, well, Chris will show up here about 11:30 or so. But now I'm like, okay, he'll get here just in time. And sure enough, what he do? Just in time, he showed up. Because I'm sure he was sleeping
just
in.
Oh, nah, I've been up, man.
Yeah.
I've been up this morning, taking care of some things.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, Chris is getting older now, so maybe his clock is switching.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hey, I don't mind getting my rest. Got no problem with that.
All right, well.
I'm with you.
So I wasn't going to try to go.
And then, so I'll put one more thing out there. And, I don't know if anybody got him, but that George Pickens is about to put in some work.
Oh, you
So
think, huh?
George Pickens. Yep, I'm going to look him up now because I'm number one on the waiver wire. What you saying?
Sound like you and Chris are friends because last couple of weeks he kept telling me how he was number one on the waiver wire.
Hey, I'm beyond those. I'm beyond that. Man. Those days are over.
Ooh, and matter of fact, George Pickens is out there. So that's just a little tip from SandBox Squad.
Oh,
But
okay.
if he goes off this week, then your dreams are done because I'm gonna use that waiver number one and take him. Oh damn, I'm waiver 3. I'm waiver 3. Okay, maybe somebody else will get him.
Oh man.
Hey, the reigning champ right now gets that top waiver pick. DC Party Larry's at the bottom.
Yeah, DC Party Larry, man. I've been talking to you, Party Larry, for a little bit now because you got to represent the reigning championship there. You got to. Did you ever get him that trophy?
No,
exactly. Where's the trophy, Chris?
I'm gonna call him today. I should have brought it with me. I'm gonna call him today.
Oh, that's trifling doing that to that man. The man earned the trophy on the computer. He earned the trophy, and you just hold it hostage.
Yeah. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Look, the days just rolling. The weeks before you know it, we're going into week 5.
Before you know it, the season's gonna be over.
I hope at least that you paid him his winning fees, or is that still sitting there too?
Yeah, he gets that when he gets the trophy.
Oh no, he's happy with that. That's probably why he's not tripping.
Oh man,
he got the real prize.
Yeah.
What you need to do is, if you still have the trophy come next Tuesday, bring it over. We'll put it up here on the podcast so everybody can see it.
Yeah. That'll be good because there's some people that'll never see it.
I think he's talking to you, SandBox.
Yeah, shots fired.
I mentioned no names.
Shots fired.
All right, y'all. Well, I know everybody needs to go out and check squads and stuff. I know I do. So as soon as they make all the announcements for the early, what do they call it? Injuries and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I appreciate you reaching out to come on here to say your piece. Okay. I've been trying to get a couple other folks come out here. They say yes, and then I can never get things coordinated. But we got things coordinated with you, and I'm glad we did.
Yeah, like I said, I work from a different time zone and all, but that don't scare me. All these other folks, they sitting back, they keyboard hustling, thugs behind their computer screen. Get on the podcast.
Oh, I like it. I
got a question though, man. You 7 hours ahead of us, right? So does that mean you get the news before we get it?
No, because the American media hides things from the Middle East. They're going to keep holding us down. Don't have me start to keep going down that road, Chris. Don't believe what CNN's telling you. Watch Al Jazeera.
All right, y'all. Well, that was a good session here with SandBox. Appreciate you. We got the commercial over here. And we're going to try to do a few more of these during the season. maybe even have SandBox come back. I don't know. Maybe we can bring a couple folks on at once, So get the conversation rolling. I appreciate your time, man.
All right,
Definitely.
brother. Good to see
I
you.
definitely, man, I'm happy to be here. I enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for inviting me. And just keep watching what I do.
I'm gonna write you. I'm gonna watch him go down that slippery slope.
Good to see you, man. Glad you could make it all.
All
All
right,
right,
y'all.
y'all.
Everybody take care.
All right,
Good
take
luck.
care.
Good luck today, because I ain't playing either one of you. So, we good.
Yep, yep.
Good luck, man.
Later, man.